got ourselves a bracket. Let's get right to it. Start in the South region. It's wild that Louisville got an 8 seed, especially when you see Clemson get a 5. I guess the one positive for them is that they get to play in Lexington, which is basically a home game down the road for them. This pot of 4 is crazy, especially Michigan and UC San Diego. They're both playing so well right now, and Michigan has a turnover problem, and UC San Diego has the best turnover margin in the entire country. You got to look at the bubble because they got Carolina in as we kind of expected. Like, you just knew that was going to happen. Carolina, Texas, and Xavier over Indiana, and especially West Virginia. Like, the Mountaineers got absolutely hosed. The East region, I honestly don't think is super strong, especially the top half. It would be cool to see Jeremy Roach versus Duke if they win. There will be a lot of offense for sure when you look at some of these teams like the 8-9, Arizona, Akron, BYU, Wisconsin, Alabama. Down to the Midwest region, I did not expect them to give Gonzaga an 8. I thought they were going to be pretty firmly on the 7 line. And if they beat Georgia, Gonzaga versus Houston is gonna be something, I will tell you that much. And then when you look at the 4-5 pod, like any of those 4 teams could come out to the Sweet 16. I firmly believe that. Those are gonna be great games. You could have a Sweet 16 game there of a 1 seed versus a 4 or 5, but you could also have an 8 versus a 12 or 13. It's interesting when you see a weaker bottom half of that region. Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, like these teams have been good, but a lot of the high seeds here have been very, very inconsistent and or have shown pretty major holes in their game. And the West region is just the region of death. Like, this is ridiculous. Florida, UConn, Memphis, Maryland, GCU, Drake, Missouri, Texas Tech, Kansas, Arkansas, St. John's is ridiculous. Bill Self and Coach Cal and Rick Pitino, like 3 of the Hall of Famer, old school, great coaches. The region really is crazy because you got multiple Final Four caliber teams and a lot of them that are playing well. Oh, but man, it is good to have a bracket. Let's go.